One. Nobody else. Oh, there we
Nobody
go.
else clapped. Here, I got you.
I clapped.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I clapped as well. But to be fair, on your end you cut out, so I heard 3 clap.
Yeah, it was like 3. That's how it went. So, this should be the first episode. If we do any more, it's the first. Of our little
We are
podcast.
doing more. We
We
will
are doing
always
more.
do more.
Yeah, we're gonna do more. Yeah, we have to, because if we don't, we're liars. And if we're liars, well,
We're
Well, I mean,
liars.
I'm
we're
okay with Brendan as a liar.
Yeah, I could be a liar. I'm okay with that. So what do you guys want to talk about? There's so much stuff going on in the world right now. Remember, we were talking
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff like how
yeah.
like 90% of us are on self-imposed quarantine
I
right now.
mean,
Yeah.
obviously there's the plague, and then there's the plague.
Yeah,
And,
the plague's a pretty big one right there.
and the shortage of toilet paper.
The
Don't
shortage
forget
of
about that.
toilet paper. We were like,
Freaking, can we? I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like the national toilet paper shortage is a thing to talk about.
Yeah, well, it's
Well, I
stupid.
mean,
It's so annoying.
Like,
It is annoying.
why would you go for toilet paper? Because one package can last you a month, like easily. And even then, if you're that desperate, get like, freaking like paper
Napkin.
towels or
No,
dryer
no.
sheets or
Yeah,
something.
I've said this before. If it gets any
Dryer
worse, I'm
sheets?
gonna
You can get dryer sheets.
Yeah, I guess you could get dryer sheets. But if it gets
Shit, cheap
I'm
towels, socks.
No. Before like
No.
we're not gonna go there.
I'll
Just get a bidet.
I'll use.
Also,
Okay,
fair, yeah,
that's
just
a little
bidet.
expensive
A bidet.
though,
No,
right?
you can get like
Just,
$70.
no, it's just water. It's just water.
Water ain't cheap
take a
nowadays.
shower
You know
after
this.
you take a dump.
Yeah.
That is true. But then your shower drains is just gonna be having, poop running down
No, it's
the
not.
drain.
It would anyway.
You're not.
How you
it's-
right, but you're.
You're not. It's not like you're gonna like just stomp chunky like just crap down
No,
there.
some people's poop is a little chunkier than others.
You're right, but
I
that
mean,
doesn't
that is
matter.
fair.
Those are the
water-
hydrated ones.
The water's gonna push it down. It doesn't matter. I'm glad we're like
Exactly.
the first. I'm glad we're in the first 5 minutes of this, and we're decided to start talking about like crap, like.
It's
Like,
fine.
I mean,
we gotta keep our
literal
viewers
crap.
somehow.
Jeez.
Got to talk about interesting topics. But no, so yeah, on the whole toilet paper thing, like, why buy a bunch of toilet paper when you could buy, like, I don't know, vitamins, minerals, things that,
Canned goods.
Medication.
medicine,
Minerals. Imagine I'm like, I really gotta take a dump. I'm glad I got this vitamin K with me.
Hey, man, you laugh.
I
But that
am
stuff's good for your
laughing.
body.
I am laughing.
Oh,
All right, then. See how it is. That's fair.
yeah.
But like the tissue paper thing comes out of people thinking, well, if I'm gonna be trapped inside, I don't want to be left without anything to wipe my ass. And it's like, come on.
That's
That's
the word.
your-
That's the first
ma-
thing that comes to
that's-
mind.
That,
Mine
yeah.
is food and water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
mine-
If that's
mine
where
was
your
food,
survival
funny enough.
instincts go is to wipe your ass, then something's wrong.
And it's just.
And
That's
if I can't find anything, there's always just raiding. Just go raid your neighbor.
My dad was actually telling me like about that. He was like, "Hey, people are breaking into other people's houses and stealing, like toilet paper and
Mhm.
materials like that." And I was like, "It's a good thing we have cameras, right?"
Didn't a cat bother your door camera for
There's
the
a cat.
longest time?
There's a cat. Like almost, it's like clockwork at like 2 in the morning at midnight, 2 in the morning at night. Every night, it just goes to my back door. It walks past it, and it triggers the camera, and I get an alert. And I'm like, is it a thief or a cat? But it's always a cat.
Does it want something? Like, is there something that
It's
it
just
wants?
walking by. It's like my back door is like a deer.
It's like it's a
trail.
checkpoint on the way to school.
What do you call those
Cats
things?
go to
Wild
schools.
animal trail, a game trail. What's it called?
Yeah. It's just like I think they're just called trails.
It's just like a trail
Sky,
of traffic.
which is a
It's
good
a high
game.
traffic
No,
area
no.
for like
It's a highway.
for like stray cats. I'm pretty sure some of them are living under my shed. I'm not entirely sure though. I've seen them.
Marcus is gonna have a whole
Crazy
school
eyes.
of kittens.
They got.
Yeah, what was that? They got.
They got yeah.
Crazy eye. Define crazy eyes for me.
Well, you see normal eyes, and then you look at crazy eyes. And you're
Are they like goat eyes?
No, no, no. Those are just goat eyes. These are like the crazy eyes.
That's crazy.
I want to see a goat with
Goat
crazy
eyes are
eyes. Do goat with crazy eyes just have normal people eyes?
Maybe that could be possible.
I don't want to see that.
I would love.
That's just
I'm gonna
me.
look that up after the podcast. So I want to see
No,
that.
you can look it up right now. Just I believe in you. You
I
got this. Let's
Bet.
see.
I'll describe it. I'll use my D&D skills to describe it to the best of my ability.
All right.
Goat
While you look that up.
Human eyes.
Great podcast. Go with human eyes. Well, Brian.
Yes, I am Brian. Hello.
You have been getting back into Skyrim. How's that been?
It's pretty nice. I became a vampire lord, and I'm just throwing my blood magic everywhere.
Yeah, as you do in Skyrim.
Yeah. You're not very interested in Skyrim. Don't put me out there like that.
I'm just trying to throw a topic out there.
Oh, I know you're trying to throw a topic with this old game, crusty game.
Sorry, you're right.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Let's move on.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
It is happening. It is happening though.
No, I cancel the development.
Why would you cancel the development of that and let Fallout 76 get released? Come on now. Come on.
Because it just works.
Yeah.
The money just works.
So I've gotten a result.
Yeah, what's up? What's a crazy goat eyes?
The first result.
Remember, we have a Discord.
Yeah, we do have a Discord, but Jared allowed a lot of people to join.
Hang on,
That's
what is
the
the
true question. Or is it kid
Mutant
I don't
goat?
care who's doing.
Brian, the point of our Discord is so we could send stuff there that's relevant to what we're talking about, so we all don't have to look it up.
That is very
Mutant
true.
goat is worshipped as an avatar of God.
Like
Goodness
Don
and-
Cheadle as Captain Planet. That was good.
This is the result I was given.
Yeah, man. Turn people in the trees.
From what I can tell, it was basically like deformed, so he has a short snoot. So his his nose is short, and he has like a human mouth basically, and he's so ugly. I feel for this tiny boy.
If you don't recycle, I'll turn you into a fucking tree. Like I was like, what?
Did you not see the picture that Dalton put in our Discord? It's a very disgusting looking goat, sadly.
Yeah, he has the crazy face.
Is this cleaning wipes for cars? Yes, it is.
So.
Is Brian even in the Discord? I don't think he is.
What is our Discord? There's like 3 different Discords.
He's not in it.
Yeah, he's not in that. Let's invite him into it.
Sucks to be him. No, he's not included.
I thought he was in that one.
No, you're not in this Discord, Brian.
Oh, why am I not in the podcast Discord when I pitched the idea? You know what? That's.
Hey,
oh
shut
my
up.
God,
You didn't
that
even
looks.
pitch the idea.
That looks. Wait, yes, I did.
If you want to go all the way back, then Chris had the idea first back in middle school.
Really sad and ugly. It looks like a black version of a Wookiee. It looks like a Wookiee, like the face,
Yeah,
the head shape.
Wait, black Wookiees exist.
I've only seen brown.
Same.
There's like a really famous
I played
bounty
John
hunter
Fallen
that's like-
Order.
He has the stupidest name. The black Wookiee. What is his? I'm gonna look this up. Wait, what's his
Well, you're
name?
doing that.
It's
If you had
Kerr
sent me that picture,
Santan.
oh, that's actually a pretty stupid name.
Kerr
I'm gonna be the first
Santan.
one to say it. If you did not tell me that was a goat, I would not have known that was a goat.
Yeah,
I thought
does
that
not look like a goat.
You
looks
gotta
like a
look at her.
creature.
Its eyes remind me of that really
Like
ugly
something
white
only
cat.
Carter would love.
yeah.
You know the meme of Mom. There's this crazy cat outside.
Yeah, I can believe that. So
That's like its weird uncle.
So I've been thinking about getting back into League again.
You shouldn't.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
know,
joking.
right?
Come on now. Come on. You know you'll get back in when Volibear gets his update, Brian. Don't even act like you aren't.
I know, but guess what? I haven't seen no trailer, no rework skill champion spotlight. Nah, none of that. But Fiddlesticks, oh yeah.
Considering
Slide him
Fiddlesticks is
forward.
coming out in like 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Volibear soon. Like, I'm assuming either the end of this month or
I wonder if
the
they're gonna
beginning
change
of
his
next.
VA.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Volibear? Maybe update his VA, but that's it. Probably not. Like
What does update mean? Just bring in the same VA and just
like
do
get the
some new
same
lines?
VA and do new
Okay.
lines. Yeah.
Basically,
Like
Alright.
his VA hasn't done anything of ill repute like a certain other character's VA.
Man, I don't. Were those even like proven? Were those proven?
What, that he did anything?
Yeah. I can't.
Well, it's kind of hard to get exact proof of that, other than just what people say in certain things
No,
taken
okay,
as
real quick.
images.
I need you
Like,
guys
it's
to
kinda
be
hard to
clear.
get.
What are you talking about?
We are
What
talking
certain
about
things? Okay.
we are talking about Vic Mignogna and how he got replaced as Lee Sin's voice actor, because he used to voice act for Lee Sin in League of Legends, after the whole thing came out about him, groping women and stuff like that at cons.
At cons.
Yeah.
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 And yeah, so that's the big thing. And again, it's kind of hard to get hard proof of that.
Because a lot of
In
it's
this
just she say on Twitter and other
Yeah.
social medias and stuff.
But the
and
fact is, it would be one thing if it was just like out of
that
nowhere
court
and
case was
everyone came out.
terrible,
The court case is a fucking hilarious atrocity. But like it's one thing to say, oh, it could have been like, oh, because of the Me Too movement. But the thing is that a lot of this stuff goes back before that was a thing, and people have been saying this for years.
Yeah.
So it's not like it came out of nowhere. It's just the Me Too movement made people kind of look back at those again and be like, okay, well, maybe he actually did do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now Cosby, he did it.
Cosby. Well, we're not talking about Cosby, now are we?
I know he's not. No, he's not. But you see how but you see how we make a nice segue into
It's
that.
called. Yeah. Where are you going with this Cosby segue?
I got nothing about it.
Exactly.
Anyways, I'm thinking maybe I should try a new champ because I don't know. It's time for a new.
Okay,
champ.
well, like, yeah.
Well.
I'm gonna try Fiddlesticks when it comes out. I already own it.
Oh, wow.
So,
I'm gonna try. No, wait, not try. I'm gonna just keep playing the same champion I know.
who are you thinking about trying, Marco?
I don't know, man. I'll
Dude,
figure
he
this
does
out.
not know.
Well, like, are you going to do something other than be a support? Because
Yeah, or
I
be a little
I
magic
play-
boy.
what- Just because I play a lot of support, I also play other things. Like
You play Vigar.
and Alawi and freaking Twitch
Have you played
and
Alawi? I haven't seen you
Warwick.
play Alawi. I haven't
Oh, I
seen
know
those
Warwick.
other three champions in quite some time. Then again, I haven't played it like. What month is this? March? 3 months. So,
Also, I play like
or whenever set came out.
3 different supports. I'm not good with a lot of them, but I'd still play them.
yeah.
Yeah,
At
thanks
least
for
you're
agreeing,
choosing-
Chris.
At least your supports weren't nerfed because people wanted to take them top lane.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually,
I
they
played
reverted
I played
Sona
Volibear
back.
too.
They reverted
touched my
Sona
polar
back,
bear.
and they actually
That's Soda, not Chiraka!
buffed Soraka.
Oh, well then.
hmm They gave her back some of her self healing on her
You-
one ability. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because that kind of defeats the whole purpose of playing Soraka.
Listen, I'm gonna try to pitch in because I've been quiet for a while.
Yeah.
The only
yeah,
character I
what's
know
up?
is Susan. I'm not gonna do anything past that.
Susan, is that even a
Ah.
character?
Nasus and Nico.
Nasus?
Those are the only
Yes.
ones
Okay.
I know.
I love
Okay.
Susan.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Wait, is
if I've
Dawn
never
speaking?
heard- Yeah, Dawn saying
Yeah.
words. Get out
Ah,
of
I
here,
can't
Brian.
hear. I can't hear him.
So
Yeah,
like
get out of here. Come back.
Sucks to be Brian.
Hold on.
again, but you even spent money to get Nico and Shaco.
Yeah, that's fair. But like, I to be fair, beknownst to everyone else, I got Shaco as a joke because I wanted to play him as support. That and he looked cool.
Yeah, and I kept trying to like get you to play. It's not like you haven't had options. And
It's not that I
chances
haven't
to.
had
It's like-
options or chances. It's just like the prerequisites need to be met of I need to have a set role and I need to have a full team because I don't want people yelling at me because I am very fragile.
Well,
They're
Dawn,
not gonna yell at you.
that's
And-
like the core thing of
You
League,
say
man.
that, but I remember last time I played League and I'm just getting yelled at
Is it
by our
with
mid laner
Kyoki?
because I'm bad at jungling.
Is it
No,
with-
Yeah.
I would get yelled at Kyoki sometimes, but that's because I was new and bad
I
at
was
the
about to
game.
say,
Then I would get
don't
yelled at.
take Kyoki.
Then I would get
yelling
yelled at
you
like
anything.
other like randos because I'm quote unquote doing my job wrong, even though I have no idea what my job is.
Mm-hmm.
Again, they're gonna
someone
say
who's
shit,
played
but
since
that's
season
the nature of the
4.
game.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally. I get yelled at for how I play Ornn, and literally I play Ornn how everybody plays Ornn. So,
What Chris is saying is people suck, and that's gonna happen. But we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll yell at you.
Yeah, we'll yell at
But you
in
yell
that
at me
place.
because you love me and you want me to get better. These people yell at me because they hate me.
That's right.
Why'd you
And
just
I
tell
want
the
you to get
biggest
better.
lie of 2020?
No, I can do the other. I can be the devil's advocate. I can yell at you because I love you.
Oh.
Brian will be
See?
there to support you. I got the other half.
I won't support it. Well,
Yeah,
Buster, you need to move.
you knew. But
let's look at this right now. You got me, you got Marco, you got Brian, you got Patrick whenever he gets back from Disney World and hopefully doesn't have coronavirus.
He should be back already, because the last time he said it, he was like 3 hours away from...
Where did he go?
He went to Disney World,
No,
went
I
to
mean in
Disney
what
World.
state?
Florida.
Florida.
The
Yes.
only-
Disneyland's in Cali.
yeah, there's two different things: Disney World and Disneyland. There's only Florida. Disney.
I always, I
Oh, I
get,
didn't
yeah,
know
I was
that.
about to say, I get confused over
I
if
thought
it's
they were one the
Disneyland or
same.
Disney World in Florida.
Disneyland. But
I
his mom
remember
comes
at
to
work,
Disneyland.
they specifically said for whatever reason you leave the state, you're not allowed to come back to work. And I was just like, that's fair.
So, speaking of learning,
Don't tell
something
him you
new,
left the state.
Brian.
All right, what?
Earlier
Yes.
today, we were talking about me and Chris. We were talking about how every 7 years you become basically a new person. Do you know what do you know what we're talking about?
No, dude, I'm lost right now.
Yeah,
What?
because your cells basically regenerate and replace themselves over time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I
and
know
over
about that.
seven-
part.
And then
Yeah,
after 7
and
years,
after around 7 years, every cell should have been replaced already. So you're.
It's like
you're
that question of,
different.
is the boat still the same
Yeah,
boat?
you're different technically than the person you were 7 years ago. And on that, and we were talking about that because I kind of want to do a thing where I'm a very picky eater, and you guys might not know that, but I am. I want to try something to see if my taste buds and palates have been refined over my 21
Fucking boo.
long years of life, because you know I'm old. I might
Yeah,
not live
totally.
longer if this coronavirus gets me, but I want to test it, basically. I want to grab all these things that I think that I don't like. I don't even know if I've tasted them before. I just say I don't like them, you know? Like
Right.
Me and tomatoes.
Like, you know what? I've actually
Tomatoes are
recently
evil,
changed my
'cause they're
mind on
juicy.
tomatoes.
I have never once liked tomatoes, except for ketchup.
Well, do
That's
you
it.
like lasagna? Do you like spaghetti?
Yeah.
I love
Those are like
lasagna.
tomatoes. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Like, I like tomatoes
You
when
like-
they're cooked and
you
they're
like
like
salsa?
prepared.
Yeah.
You see,
It depends on the salsa.
that's the thing, Dalton. That's what I'm saying. Like, I like tomatoes. I didn't like tomatoes before, but I think I come to terms with I do like tomatoes. I just like them prepared a certain way.
You know what? You bring that up. I've never liked coleslaw, and then the other day I had coleslaw on a like one of those barbecue sandwiches, and it
Yeah.
wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
It wasn't good by any means, but it sure wasn't bad.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was the place that made the coleslaw, but you
That
know,
isn't true.
because it was like it wasn't Subway, but it's like if you go to Subway and you're just like, can I have a little bit of that, and they just glob it all on there. It's like there was the coleslaw to meat ratio was really uneven.
So,
Well,
if I sit
So-
here any longer, I will defecate myself. I will, like, there will be poop in my pants.
is it time for a shishi
You
break
didn't-
already?
You know what? I think it's time for a shishi break.
Oh boy.
I hope Nigga Higa doesn't
jeez,
copyright
I
us for
know,
that.
Right? I didn't. I prepared too. I tried to go before we
Yeah,
did
you
this.
did. It's like the third time you're going, man.
No, this was a
you
different
okay?
thing. The other one I was like peeing. This one I gotta, anyways.
Oh yeah,
So,
you gotta go poop, go.
are we on a
Go.
"we'll be right back" screen so I can yell obscenities to the top of my
You can
lungs?
yell obscenities. I'll cut it out. This is not streaming.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we aren't streaming.
I'll be back.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, Brian,
no, this
it's
is,
up to me
that's
and
where we
you
play
to
an ad.
entertain.
Have you ever wanted to just, fall off of a cliff and landed in some sweet pillows?
Well,
with
yes, I
kittens?
have.
Well, too fucking bad. That shit doesn't exist.
Oh!
That's all I got, folks. I ain't got nothing. Take it or leave it.
Oh, here, I got you one. I got you one. Tonight. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Tonight, and that's it, folks. That's all.
I was gonna
That's all
make
he wrote.
I was gonna make a joke ad about pants that eat you when you put them on. Mimic pants that eat you when you put them on. But I started with tonight for some reason. I didn't know how to go on.
Tonight at 11 o'clock, we have a murder mystery of magic pants that eat people. And we put them on. Or at 12. Barbara?
Is it bad, Marco? Is it bad I would watch that movie? Or show, whatever?
I don't know. I just made it sound like it was a news story. But no. I mean, there's been other terrible movies out there. With, boy. I can't wait to talk about those later.
Quick, name the worst movie you've ever seen.
Teeth.
Do it. Teeth? Oh, the one about the vagina teeth.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've specifically avoided watching that because of the nature of the movie.
That movie is fucking awful.
There's one movie
Terrible.
me and Chris want to watch in the future. I cannot remember what it's called. It is, I believe, someone correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's a Korean film, and it's about a bunch of doppelgangers who replace like their original host, and basically they just lead on their lives until people start suspecting that they're fakes, and then they kill them and replace them, and that keeps going on and on. And it looks really good, and I want to watch it, but I can't remember the name of the movie. So I'm gonna go look that up right now.
That's one synopsis. You're acting a little funny today. Oh no, they cut on. I gotta take him out. No, he was just genuinely worried. Like, you're okay.
It's like, yo, you had a cold yesterday. You seem fine. I'm glad you got over it. Oh, what was it called? It wasn't Mimic, was it? I think it was.
It was called
I think
what?
it was. I think it was called The Mimic. Hang on, did I get it right? Whoa, hold on. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
All right.
I'm a dummy.
Failure.
Chris,
I am
Chris, you remember it. There was a movie me and you tossed my way that recommended I should watch, and I found a completely different movie by the same title. Can you remember the name? It was basically like a Korean or Japanese film about doppelgangers.
About doppelgangers?
Yes.
And I'm trying to think, because I remember
I showed... Yeah, you recommended me some movie about, body
the
stealers.
right one in was the one I recommended to you. No, Mimic.
Was I right? Was it Mimic?
Yes, it was Mimic,
you
because
said
I was
Mimic earlier.
I was referring you to the 1990s Mimic. That was about the bugs, and you found the Korean movie.
Yeah, it was The Mimic. Yeah, it's called The Mimic. And I believe it's Korean. I have to... Yeah, it came out...
Korean. It is Korean.
Yeah, it came out... Okay, yeah, it came out 2018. It is a foreign thriller and suspense movie. It has... what is that? 3.5 stars? Yeah, it has a lot of death. I really want to watch it. I'm probably going to watch it later on.
Did you guys continue?
But...
or-
Yeah,
we were just vamping.
They were talking about movies, and Dalton was trying to remember the name of a movie that
All right,
he found on the PlayStation Store 4.
all right. Real quick. Remember,
Yes.
Go ahead.
to get back on topic, I want to
Yes.
eat things.
Yeah.
Eat things, yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Speaking of eating things, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by our sponsor. I'm hungry.
It's good sponsor.
Maybe one day we'll be sponsored by DoorDash, and they'll provide us free food. Maybe.
Oh,
Nah,
that would
man.
be great.
By the time we're sponsored by DoorDash, that company will be out of business. It'll be something different. It'll be like, "Hi, welcome."
By
to
the time we're
Portable Fleshlight."
sponsored... Yeah.
Wait.
By the time
Whoa.
we're sponsored, we're going
I'll
to be
take
dead.
it.
That'd be interesting.
You know what? I guess
Posthumously
you're right
sponsored.
I guess you're right about being sponsored, because I remember when Loot Crate used to sponsor everything.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Loot Crate,
Everything.
yeah, now it's like ran by what? A few
It's like
handful of
NordVPN and Raid
Yeah.
Legends is the big sponsor.
What
Yeah,
about
like,
Audible,
yeah,
guys?
raise
Come
that'll-
on.
Or
I've
Audible, yeah.
heard two Audible sponsors in the
Voodoo
past
Ranger?
Or,
few months. I've never heard that one.
Movement watches.
Arc Knights.
Casper
Nope, not that one
mattresses.
either.
Arknight. Guess what?
Oh.
Arknight. Okay.
I want to finish
Dollar
this real
Shave
quick.
Dollar Shave
Dollar
Club.
Shave Club is one.
Okay,
yeah. I want to finish.
Finish
this
your
real
thought.
quick. Manscaped. Before we get to the next podcast, I want to have a spread basically of all these things that I'm assuming that I don't like. Like I don't think I'll like these. I don't think I'll enjoy any of them. Because last
Like
time I
you
tried
either.
them, they wouldn't. I didn't think I'd like them. Like mustard, pickles, olives.
I'd grab the
maybe.
pickles again.
Pickles are wonderful.
I used to hate them, and then I tried them again, and I was like, you know what? I'm glad I don't like these.
You used to hate
Ooh.
pickles, and then you liked them again.
Yeah, I gave them a chance for like a year or two, and I was like, no.
And then meanwhile, me and Dalton over here just subsisting
Pickle
on
boys.
pickles.
Pickle
Yep,
boys.
Pickle boys.
It's about to... No, listen. This is a scientist named Rick.
Yeah.
Get out.
This is a science.
Fuck out.
Okay. This is gonna be a
Finish
science
your thought,
project.
Marco.
This is gonna be a science project. So I've got just like mustard, again pickles and all that stuff. What other items should I put on this little pantry list of items that I should try?
I don't
to
know
see
what
if
you
I
don't
the
like.
Just name things that you think you'd like. Because I'm
that-
picky.
that
I
I
think
would
I
like-
would like.
I have been
things that I know I
interested-
like.
I have been interested in trying kiwi and dragon fruit.
I'm not typically a fan of fruits.
I don't
so
like
I'll give it a
peaches.
Oh,
All right,
pomegranate is
this
really
is
good.
becoming just fruit. Okay, let's see.
Well, fruit's good,
Okay,
man. There's a
fruit
lot
is
of good fruit out there.
I don't like pomegranates because you don't eat the fruit. You don't eat the fruit. You eat the seeds, and it's like I don't. Why?
Yeah, you
So
do.
what?
No.
You eat nuts.
You
You
eat
eat the
the little-
nuts. You eat the seeds.
Yeah, but it's like I
exactly.
want. But it's
Potato.
Like, I don't
I
know.
don't know
Okay,
potato
this is
seeds.
coming from the man who puts beans in his chili. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I
don't
chili-
really-
I do-
fine.
Beans and chili is natural.
Beans and chili is
No.
fine. Who cares who cares how you enjoy your chili? I don't care. It's just weird saying that beans don't belong in chili. It's not like a divisive
Yeah.
topic like pineapple and pizza.
It's not like or
That
noodles
also belongs on
in chili.
pizza.
Or,
Like,
or
cool,
noodles
you can
in
have
chili.
that. I don't care.
Noodles and chili is also fine, Chris. You know
Noodles
what?
and chili is weird to
Ew,
me, but like I
ew.
said,
That's very weird. But
Chris,
who
I'm
cares
on
what
the next train
You're
to
not
Mississippi
eating my food. Why should you care so much about how I eat it?
because I'm
Yeah.
trying to make everybody conform to my will.
Yeah, well,
No.
I'm not going to conform to
No.
your will. It's about time the white people fought back.
Whoa!
Marco, you're not white.
I know I'm not white. I'm
You
just
know what?
saying.
You know what? As the one white guy in the podcast, I can get behind that.
Yeah. So when you figure out this movement, I'll be in the back doing writing down notes, making sure.
You hold up my sign. You hold up the
It's
sign.
the opposite of that Donald Trump one stand where he was like, I'm not racist against like Spanish people or anything like that, and it's just like a bunch of Spanish people there, or was it black people? I don't know. Just take that.
Now,
and
I'm
put
not
Dalton
racist.
And then Marco.
But yeah, so once you get this list, what are you gonna do with it? You're just gonna start nomming and see if you like them.
I'm gonna try them out.
Forge.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if my taste ever finds. You know what? I'm gonna put sweet and sour sauce on here
Oh,
too.
you know one thing I cannot stand? I believe it's called okra. I cannot stand okra.
That's
I-
a good. That's a
I-
good.
Spelled
used to not
isn't that
too,
spelled
but-
like OCHRE?
I think so.
Oh,
That's the animal.
That's the animal.
Okra
No,
is just
the
OKRA.
Wait, what's
yeah.
that? What's the animal?
Or like the color, I think. Okra.
Okay,
But,
that's a
like,
color. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
But like the vegetable is okay, RA, and it's
Yeah.
really good.
I just.
I don't
Thanks
like
for
it.
clarifying.
I don't like it normally. The only reason I like it is because my ex let me try her uncle's, which he pickled it in jalapeno juice, and it was amazing. So
Okay, hold on. Now, if you did that, I might like it, but just
Well, it's
all
not
the
like
okra
you're eating
I've
it
had,
raw.
I cannot stand it.
You're not supposed to eat it raw.
No, obviously not. It's like prepared
Well,
however
isn't-
you do it. I can only make
okra
eggs.
like a vegetable, right?
But like,
yeah, it's a vegetable.
Speaking of like,
You can't eat it raw.
I mean, you shouldn't if you want the best flavor, is what I'm saying.
But like I can understand where Dalton's coming from because like fried okra does not taste good to me. I don't
You
like
can
fried
eat,
okra.
you can eat grains. You can eat grains raw. It doesn't matter, but you can like also prepare them in a way that makes them better and taste better.
here's
I'm
one that
just
still
saying.
still gets me. Freaking Taylor, our buddy, he doesn't like bread, and that still gets
Yeah.
me.
Taylor doesn't like
Still
bread.
Now Taylor,
does
I'm gonna
not
have to
like
conform
bread.
to my
We-
will.
we've
Taylor's
talked
an
about it.
oddity, though, of humanity.
Okay, if I remember him speaking about it, he said something along the lines of it wasn't the taste, it was the fact that it dried up his mouth or something, and then it was
Yeah,
the
it was
texture.
it was the texture of the bread, and that when he eats it, it like sucks up all the moisture in his
Man,
mouth. But I'm like,
he
it's
must-
bread.
He must not
it
have a lot of
sucks up
moisture in
water.
his mouth
He
then,
must
if
not
that's
like-
the case.
He must not like crackers either, right?
Any bread, any bread.
Is
I
cracker
like
the only-
bread?
they're pretty good.
Is
Only-
I thought it was a biscuit.
It is, but it's
Biscuit
still made of
cracker
grain.
is
Yeah,
still
You know what?
grain,
Hang on.
but-
I have
about
a
cookies?
pack
Does he
of
not like
crackers.
cookies either?
I have a pack of crackers. I have a pack of crackers
I don't
right
think-
here.
Does he not like
I will
cookies?
tell
What about
you.
cake? Brownies? Those are all bread-like
No.
materials.
Okay,
Donuts,
hang on,
perhaps?
hang on.
Yeah.
He just-
Cupcakes?
That's the thing.
Mark,
I
you're,
have-
you're going insane, man. You need to chill out.
I have this cracker right here. I will let you know if it is a bread, biscuit, or cookie.
What's its name?
Okay.
Is it Kyoki?
But no, the whole thing is that Taylor doesn't
Or maybe
like
the
any
biscuit.
breads. Taylor doesn't like any form of breads, but he will eat them. He will eat them. So it's kind of like weird, because like
I've seen him eat
I
it
don't wanna-
once.
Yeah, like I think there's a story of his family where they cooked burgers and he ate the burger bun, including the bun, and
No,
his mother was like,
I was there for that.
"Yeah,
Like, I remember this because we went to an ice cream place, and instead of getting ice cream, he got a sandwich. And it was like a ham sandwich with cheese, and it had mayonnaise on it, and I think the mayonnaise is what helped it. He took a bite, and his mother was like, "Oh my lord, I cannot believe my son is eating bread. I have to videotape this and put it on Facebook."
So maybe
Real
he needs
quick.
to eat bread with sauce.
Real quick.
Some
Bread
other-
with
yeah.
sauce.
Real quick.
Sauce.
A lot of bread with
So, like I was saying previously, yeah, Taylor doesn't like bread in any form, and like it's weird because we took him to a burger place we have here once called Mugshots, which has amazing burgers.
Good burger.
And it's like they very rarely have anything on the menu that is not a burger. This man found like the only things that weren't on the menu, and he ordered fish.
I remember, this always pissed me off, and I didn't know why. In school, back when we were in school, he would get like those gigantic chicken sandwiches, and he would
And
just
just
eat
take off the bun?
yeah, he would take off the bread and then just eat the giant chicken like it was a giant chicken nugget.
Does this mean that he does not like pizza either?
He likes
He
pizza
likes
because it has sauce.
But it has bread.
It has sauce.
Sauce. It's a
It has
Okay,
sauce.
then what about frosting
what?
on a cake?
I think it's any sauce that can moisten the bread and
I
make
feel like-
texture not noticeable.
Oh,
I also
okay,
feel like
okay,
it might
okay.
be in his head a little bit because, as far as I know, it's specifically bread.
Yeah, specifically
There-
things he acknowledges as, oh, that's bread,
So
is what
Let's-
triggers it.
let's say that this is about like him not liking the moisture or the how it takes the
Yeah.
moisture out of his mouth. There's a cake in like Hispanic culture that I personally love. It's one of my favorite cakes. It's called a tres leches
15
cake.
bean cake.
No, it's called a tres leches cake. Okay. What you do is you
Okay.
have like this syrupy kind of concoction that's not just milk. It's like it's sweetened condensed milk in another flavor packet. I don't know the exact ingredients, but you like you perforate the cake and then you pour it over it and it like retains this. So whenever you take a bite, it's full of this cream that you've created, and you typically like top it with like a whipped cream of some sort. Do you think
so
he'd
it's kind of
that?
like cheesecake with a
Yes,
crust.
it's kind of like cheesecake, but cheesecake's a lot more of a gelatinous material. This is cake
Yeah,
that has like a cream kind of thing.
I
going
think
on.
he would
I
be
don't know,
willing
like
to
cheese.
try it, because Taylor will try anything. Like if you make it for him just to be nice. Like he doesn't like well done steak, but he will eat my well done steak, and he has admitted I make a good well done steak. But again, I think he will try it if you make it for him, and then he'll keep eating it if he enjoys it.
Another thing that we have
Yeah.
we had to be sure to explain. Taylor's a freak of nature, just normally. Like,
That is.
he's an oddity of mankind.
Yeah,
If scientists had like grabbed hold of him, they'd study him for years.
yeah, he's some kind of hairless ape. I don't know what that looks like.
He has many quirks about him.
But he's great. And honestly,
But he's great.
fantastic.
That's what you wait for.
He's a
That's
fantastic
he's a
human
cool
being.
guy.
salt of the earth right there.
but weird nonetheless.
He's a weirdo. Salt of the earth.
But he's
a
our
weirdo.
weirdo.
Hey, Harley.
Howdy.
We
Hello.
are currently doing the podcast.
Oh. Oh no.
There's no need to be knowing.
Oh no, it's right, boy.
I just wanted to let you know.
Because
Cool.
You can join in if you'd like.
Sure, how do I do that?
We're just having a conversation.
no guitar.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome, this is Harley.
I just said no guitar. That's it. I'm getting me melon.
This is Harley, he is our local bard.
Don't intro him
That's the
like
person who plays
that.
What? He is.
You play. What else is he supposed to do if he's introduced like that? He's supposed to prove it, right, Harley?
I've never actually played a guitar in my life.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
whoa.
see.
Bruh, for my delicates.
Yeah, he plays drums. Can't
I was
have
gonna
those
say
on
that, but I wasn't gonna say it.
I play the.
I've never seen a guitar in my life. What is
So
that?
Harley, you just missed it. Maybe you can add it to my list. I am thinking of trying new items. Like
He
new
doesn't
food
want all the
items.
fruit we give him.
I'm gonna try new food items because I'm gonna see if my tastes have changed since I was a child, and then, which is when I defined most of my things that I like. So I'm gonna give all those a try. I'm gonna try and see if my palate has matured. At the moment,
Alright.
we have like mustard, pickles, olives, kiwis, peaches, dragon fruit, pomegranate, sweet and sour sauce. Any idea?
Do you have
Harley?
any sweet meat?
Oh, sweet meat.
I was about to say
Mm.
crab, actually.
I don't know. I've never
I
had
love
a
crab.
Let's. I can add crab.
I have had it once,
Any
and
idea?
I had it once, and it puffed me up. I think I might be
You might-
one
slightly
thing I
allergic to
don't like.
crab.
Now that I think about it, one thing I do not like,
Yeah.
and this is gonna be a weird one, is frog legs.
Frog.
That
legs.
is a southern thing.
I was thinking.
Frog
I think it's a
legs,
southern thing.
I was thinking more or less things like that are
Sweet
mostly recognized as okay, like that taste fine.
Like
Not-
sweet meat.
You know, Harley, you name it a specific example, I'll write it down and I'll mark these off.
We should do some like barbecue sauce on some sort of meat.
Barbecue sauce.
So like barbecue chicken or something.
All right, I'm writing.
And then
this down.
also maybe teriyaki jerky. Teriyaki jerky would be very easy.
Teriyaki
jerky, and that is
good.
That is a sweet jerky. That is something I know that you will fucking despise. Oh, sorry, is this speaking?
Nah, you.
No,
No,
it's
swearing's
not-
allowed.
We're
Swearing's
not
fine.
we're not advertising to kids. Fuck
Yeah.
them kids.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I
fuck,
mean,
fuck children.
well, I mean,
but-
mhm.
We'll make a censored version for the kiddos.
No,
We'll
we
make
won't.
anyways, no, definitely
Because
definitely
Marco's the one who
teriyaki
has the editing
jerky. I think
power.
teriyaki jerky is going to be the hard one for you.
Yes, because
add
I
more stuff
believe
to
that
Marco's
meat should not be
plate.
sweet, but that's just
Yeah. It's
Um,
wrong, is what it is.
I
Well-
believe beans should not be in chili, but that's alright.
You know, that's the thing. I'm
Well,
not gonna
you're
tell
disgusting.
You I'm not gonna tell you what to eat, so I'm not gonna let you tell me.
I will.
Oh, I mean, I can
Uh,
always tell you.
another-
You
you know
just
what?
don't have to act upon them.
You know what? Another thing I've always wanted to try? Swordfish. Swordfish.
No, this is not.
Well,
This
really,
is not.
really.
This is not
okay.
a bucket list of food to eat.
Well, like. Okay.
Well, that's what you made it sound like
okay,
to be.
best way to put it. Best way to put it. Any kind of fish that's not catfish.
How did I make this sound like a bucket list of food to eat, Brian? I
Oh,
said
it's a bucket
specifically.
list?
No, it's not.
Sometimes I think about
This is-
the
no.
people across my way. I think about eating them in the night. Stick it up another lip.
Okay, stop.
Alright.
But no. So
Alright,
seriously though, I think that a really good thing is sweet meat, definitely, because I know for a fact that you say you despise sweet meat. So maybe we should really try to get you to
I
try
think
it.
it's
Yeah.
a crime against humanity. Anyways.
And we might be able to curb
you could-
that.
If you could get
the
it,
right
honey
side.
glazed ham would be a good sweet.
Oh
meat.
yeah, honey glazed ham. That's a fucking. That's a great example, actually.
Oh, I'm writing it down.
Oh.
Some pineapples and like the cherry on top and the center pineapple slice. Yeah.
I'm actually struggling to think of stuff I don't like, because if I don't like it, I won't eat it. And that means I haven't eaten stuff I don't like in, like, 12 years.
Yeah. I'm very picky, so it's not hard to choose items that I don't like. This is a.
Um,
Jeez. Don't worry, don't worry.
I was trying to think of something else.
Yeah, no, don't worry, Harley. I will cut down these silences
Oh, that's good.
in the end.
They're crippling.
Yeah.
They're crippling.
Yeah, this sounds like a food bucket list because there are things you had.
No,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
but we're specifically talking. We're trying to see how my tastes have changed because I've already decided. I'm very picky, so that's why I picked mustard, pickles, and olives because I knew I didn't.
Can we put ass on the list?
Nah, man. I'm open at 24/7 for that, man. I'm ready.
All right, that's good. So sorry, I forgot all those wild college years you've been having.
Yeah, my wild college years. So, speaking of my wild college years, I did the most virgin thing today. I got dual monitors.
Wow. I think that's less of a virgin move and just an active birth control method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a repellent, actually.
That's how you prevent reproduction.
I got a warning before I hooked it up. It was like, "Are you sure you don't want girls in here?"
They'll never step inside your room again. And you were like, "Worth it."
Nah, man. It was up there for half a second. I clicked yes, and I was like, "Ready to game."
Gamers.
Now my processing power is even better.
Oh, of course.
That's not at all how it works. But...
Can't risk having a low processor.
Yeah. It's almost as bad as having a low refractory period. Am I right?
Well, now you can get a dual keyboard setup and do like
Dual
all those
keyboard?
80 hackers
Does that mean I
movie.
have to get
Where you're
dual
like-
mouses?
Yeah, you can get like dual keyboard, dual mouse, dual strain. Fuck it, get two computers,
Dual
tie them
computer.
together, tie it together, and be like one of the hackers from those 80 movies.
I'll tie the mice
And
to
be
my
like,
feet, and I'll
have
have
it
both
on.
my hands do both keyboards. It'll be
Yeah, exactly.
it'll be my drumming practice.
Now
Because I'm a
Now
drummer.
you're cooking
Yeah.
with grease.
This is another crippling one. Just so you know, Harley, you've been here for only two.
Oh no.
Oh, really? Wait, was I in another one?
No, I mean,
no.
those only two that's happened so far.
Oh, okay. So I'm in the second one. I haven't been in the first.
This is technically the official first one, but
Jared's here.
it was more of a trial.
So an introduction into my personal being might as well. I hate
We haven't had
guitar,
introductions.
but I play guitar. I'm not addicted to heroin, but I say I'm addicted to heroin quite a bit. My name is Harley. I'm 21 and I don't know how to read.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We probably should have introduced ourselves in the beginning.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
You know,
optional.
usually the host would
We'll
introduce.
record it later. We'll record it later.
All right, and it's kind of
Put it
staple
in
it on in
post.
the end.
Yeah. We'll stave
Yeah.
it a lot at the end. We got this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also I play guitar even though I hate guitar. It's an abusive relationship, and it beats me at night when I cry.
Nice.
Like
It
catching
just
a
doesn't
ride.
stop.
So do you guys
Anyway.
think that's
It do it do be that way sometime.
It does be that
So
way.
do you guys think this
It
is the
does.
time to end?
It could be.
I mean, I suppose
Did you guys want to?
there's
end
no
with our
better time to end once everybody was here. Might
Yeah.
as well, right?
Yeah. Do you guys want to end with our introductions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm Marco. Despite what Brian says, I'm the lead man. Anyways.
I was just joking when I said that we're all
yeah.
there are no leaders among
Yeah.
this.
I'm the leader among men.
Vote for him next year.
Yeah, I guess
He's running for president.
I'm running for president. That's right. All right, Dalton, do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh shoot. I'm Dalton. I'm Dalton, and I'm Dalton. I play D&D a lot. That's about it. Look for our streams. They might happen, might not. We'll see.
Nice.
That's fair.
Brian, you want to go?
No. Chris can
All right, Chris. I guess we're not going to include Brian.
No one likes Brian.
I just
Hello.
said we gonna include me.
Hello, I am
Go.
Chris. I am the resident Pepsi drinker and the one who originally came up with the idea of the podcast.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Taking
Okay.
credit.
Don't
Taking
worry.
credit.
I'll edit that out at the end.
Hey, don't worry. I was the first one to tell you it was a good idea.
I was the man who created this.
And I was
No, you're the one who brought us together.
Hey, would anyone like to do a podcast?
I'm the Captain Planet of this group.
Do you hate woodpeckers?
My
I hate
my
peckers.
my name is Harley, and I'm a crippled 13-year-old who lives in Des Moines, Iowa. And I'm just here, man. I'm here to get enough funds for my soccer team so we can go to nationals and go Ducks.
All right.
Go Ducks.
And Brian, now do you want to?
Hello.
You got this.
I'm your residential black
Don't
man.
Oh,
I was really hoping you were gonna say I'm your residential, and
No.
then I was gonna cut it off.
No.
I was gonna end it
No. No. I told you I wasn't going to. Don't worry. Don't
All right.
worry.
Well,
Yeah, that's it.
that should be
I play
everybody.
drums.
And let's hope we make another episode one day. If not,
One day.
All right,
so.
and now with this one, we all do finger snaps when we leave.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
right.
On one.
Like,
3,
on one?
2,
On one?
Yeah.